Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. I'm new to private practice. How have you built a rapport with new clients online? So first, I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring us today. I don't know which you mean. If you mean how do you build rapport with clients while doing online therapy, or how to build rapport with a potential client with the marketing you're doing online. I think you mean the first, but I'm going to answer both just in case. So for online counseling, you may be surprised that what you do normally in person is going to work online. Since it's unlikely that you're touching your clients in the initial session, if your computer is set up properly, it should feel similar to in-person therapy. So properly, I'm meaning like your computer is raised up to your eye level. Some people talk about looking at the camera on your computer. I don't do that. With my computer raised up, and you can just use a box or a stack of books. You don't have to buy anything. I can look right into my client's eyes as they're talking to me, and that's close enough to the screen. I'm not having to look down. Yeah, so it feels like we're making eye contact. You may need to move the screen they're on, like the window, to get it right underneath that little video camera on your computer and instruct them to do the same. Otherwise, one of you is going to be kind of looking off to the left or something, or the right, and the other person's going to be straight on. It takes just a few seconds to do that, and it makes a world of difference. There may be a little bit of weirdness that comes with doing therapy for the first time, if it's the client's first time in therapy, or doing therapy online for the first time, but your connection can be just as solid by the end of the initial session online as it can be in person. I think many of us have been FaceTiming or Zooming with friends or family, so it's a lot less potentially awkward than it might have been if you had started doing this a year ago, for instance. We just have to be not weird about it, and our clients will often follow suit. Now, if you're talking about how to build rapport with clients through your marketing online, that's a different answer. And there's a lot that goes into that, that we cover all of that in the Abundance Party, and we really get into it in the Inner Circle. But the most important step I'm going to tell you right now is to make sure that everything you post is something that your ideal clients actually care about. I know that seems so obvious, but if you scroll through therapist Instagram accounts or through Psychology Today or look at therapist websites, you're going to see how much time and energy and work people put into creating things that nobody cares about. I don't want you to be in that position. So in order to do that, you have to have a clear ideal client. That doesn't mean that you only see one type of client. Ideal client exercises are tools that help make your marketing easier and to help you define what you really want in your practice. Those are really the two primary reasons to do ideal client work. It's not because you're excluding everyone who is not a 20-year-old named Jenny. So if you work with children, teens, and adults who are struggling, it's nearly impossible to know what your potential clients want to hear. If you're working with the mom of an anxious 6-year-old, they need to hear something really different than a man who just found out his partner's cheating on him. So if you take the time to think about what your one ideal client wants and needs to hear right now, you'll not only connect with your potential clients, you'll help many more people that may never even call you. And that's okay. It's great because marketing is service. So I hope that helps. If you want to go further into that, including help finding your ideal client and learning how to speak to them, come and join us in the Abundance Party. If you want somebody to really look at your marketing and give you a lot of feedback specific to your practice's needs and goals, then come and join us in the Inner Circle. We've got a wait list going for that right now at abundanceparty.com/inner circle. If you have questions for Ask Allison, please shoot me a DM over on Instagram. I'm abundance_practice_building over there. Have a great day.